What if I told you that many K-12 educators have access to two powerful retirement accounts, but most educators only use one of them, and the one they ignore might actually be the best tool for early retirement? Hello? I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Joseph Williams III, a full-time middle school principal who lives and works near Seattle, Washington. Dr. Williams created me so he could consistently share strategies and insights with K-12 educators while still working full-time as a school principal. If you work in K-12 education as a teacher, assistant principal, or district leader, there's a good chance your district offers both a 403B and a 457B. But here's the problem. Most K-12 educators don't understand the difference between these two plans, and that confusion can cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of their career. Let's start with the 403B. The 403B is the one most K-12 educators recognize. It works very much like a 401k. Contributions are typically pre-tax, which means they lower your taxable income today. But there's a catch. If you withdraw money before age 59 and a half, the IRS usually hits you with a 10% penalty plus taxes. Now let's talk about the 457B. This is technically a deferred compensation plan, and it has a superpower that most K-12 educators don't know about. For example, if you leave your school district, even if you're 45, 50, or 55 years old, you can withdraw money from your 457B without the 10% early withdrawal penalty. You still will pay income tax, but the penalty disappears. That's why many financially savvy administrators and teachers view the 457B as the perfect bridge account between leaving the workforce and collecting their pension or Social Security. Now let's talk numbers, because the IRS made these accounts even more powerful. For 2026, the base contribution limit is $24.5K per plan, and if you're age 50 or older, you can contribute an additional $8,000 catch-up contribution. And thanks to the Secure 2.0 legislation, there's now a super catch-up window. If you're age 60, 61, 62, or 63, you can contribute an additional $11.25K in catch-up contributions. But here's the part many K-12 educators don't realize. These contribution limits are independent, which means because the 403B and 457B fall under different sections of the tax code, you can contribute to both retirement buckets at the same time. That means that K-12 educators are able to invest close to $50K per year across both plans, and even more if they're over age 50. That's an incredible wealth-building opportunity that most K-12 educators overlook. But we also need to talk about something that quietly drains retirement accounts for many K-12 educators: annual fees. Unfortunately, many 403B plans are sold by campus representatives pushing high-fee annuities. I've personally seen teachers paying 2% to 3% in annual fees. Over a 20 to 25-year career, that can cost someone hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost investment growth. By contrast, many 457B plans, especially state-run programs like Washington State's Deferred Compensation Program, offer much lower-cost index fund options. So before you invest, always check something called the expense ratio. If you're paying too much for these annual fees, then that's money quietly leaving your future self. So which account should you choose? In a perfect world, you should invest in both. But here's a simple rule many financially savvy K-12 educators follow. If you want flexibility and early access, prioritize the 457B. If you want additional tax-deferred savings and long-term investing, use the 403B. But the best strategy for many high-earning K-12 educators is maxing out both accounts. But even starting with $150 or $250 per month will make a powerful difference over time. As a school principal who started saving later than I should have, this lesson became incredibly real for me. 6 years ago, I had almost nothing saved for retirement. Today, I have well over $100,000 in my savings and investment buckets, and I'm committed to saving and investing at least $5,000 per month for the rest of my K-12 career. So if you found this video helpful, then please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with other K-12 educators. Every week, I share practical strategies to help K-12 educators build financial security and long-term wealth. And if you'd like to create your own AI avatar to share your ideas, amplify your voice, and build your brand online, then visit my Stand store. Because AI is here to stay, and it's time to amplify your voice, scale your presence, and build your brand with your own AI avatar. See you in the next video.